This gift idea I think is so fantastic. Like, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but like toot toot.
Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 here. It's finally holiday time. I cannot tell you how pumped I was to put on this Santa cardigan and just the holiday vibes. Ooh, oh, I love it. Although it is also the most stressful time of the year, especially when it comes to trying to figure out what to gift someone. And I know for myself, I always try to give gifts that are going to be usable and also that the person is gonna like and just functional. I have received gifts as kind as they were that ended up just sitting in my closet or sitting in, you know, the junk drawer. And the holidays are already filled with so much waste that I have put together 20 plus Christmas gift ideas that are either sustainable, from small businesses, secondhand, that I feel like most people would love and actually would integrate into like their daily lives or just be a good addition to what they own. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like Christmas gifts if you don't celebrate Christmas. It can be any holiday. It can also even be like a birthday gift. I just wanted to put together a list, again, of things that even for myself, I would love to receive. The first gift idea I think is perfect for anyone, and that is a new calendar from their favorite small business artist, an artist that you have found that has a similar vibe to maybe their home decor or just their style, because it's basically art. Like, it's wall art, yet it's also a calendar. And I feel so many small business artists have put in so much effort to their yearly calendars. I had gotten one 6 months ago. I, you know, kind of blew through the beginning of 2024 not having it, but I ended up getting it 6 months ago for like the rest of 2024. Anyway, just every single month that I, you know, pull it up, it's a beautiful work of art. I already bought my 2025 calendar from an artist and it's cat themed, which I'm so excited about. And again, I already absolutely love her art. And so having on it, well, I guess like 12 different unique wall arts that is also a calendar. Like, you get so much in one. And I use my calendar on my phone, but there is something so nice and visual about writing in things that you have planned. Every time I go into my bathroom, or especially in the mornings when I have to take like my morning medication, I look at it and I like cross out the day before and I can see like, oh, this is happening. Whereas on my phone calendar, sometimes I don't check it or I don't put an alarm for it to remind me, versus I'm seeing it every single day and I can enjoy the art and also be reminded of things that I need to do. Even if the person that you're gifting is into sustainability, I think the Blue Land soap dispenser and soap refill pods are honestly, okay, I feel like they are life-changing. I was gifted a Blue Land soap dispenser and like a year's worth of the Blue Land soap pods at the beginning of or like at the end of last year for a sponsorship that I had done with them. This video isn't sponsored by Blue Land. I just honestly love them so much, and I have not had to buy soap in a year. And I think the soap pods are quite affordable as well. So even if you didn't gift them, again, like a year's worth of soap pods and just a couple, them having to repurchase new pods is going to be so much better for the environment, and also just a lot more affordable than having to buy like a new thing of soap all the time. I would gift this to anyone, my dad, my mom, my sister, a friend. Again, it truly has been life-changing for me, and I would like to gift that life-changingness to other people. This one is kind of random, and I think it is going to be a little more dependent on the person, but I bought really fun coasters, and I don't know, it truly has made every time I use them, which is every single day, multiple times a day, so fun. The one that I had gotten from was a small business, and they do so many cool like characters. I also was gifted this rug tufted coaster that's a strawberry from the company Choose, and I love that thing so much. I think I've had it almost for a full year now, and it's amazing for cold drinks, for hot drinks. I thought maybe it being a rug tufted coaster that, I don't know, it wouldn't be super stable, but it is. And again, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about rugs a little bit later, but there are so many cool designs and so many things that could be very like specific to the person that you are gifting. Like I mentioned, I wanted to make this list of things that would hopefully be useful and not just gifting whatever Amazon is saying that you should gift to anyone, especially since so many gifts that are given end up in the landfill. According to a report in 2022, more than $8.3 billion is estimated to be wasted on unwanted gifts each year, which is why gifting secondhand is the best gift, because not only is it being more environmentally friendly since there is no new production, and choosing secondhand extends the life of the clothing, but it's a more affordable alternative. I am so happy to be working with ThredUp on this portion of the video because it is one of my favorite ways to buy secondhand. ThredUp is one of the world's largest online resale platforms with all of your favorite brands for up to 90% off their estimated retail price. Giving the gift of thrift this holiday season makes it way more meaningful and unique, since some of these pieces may not even be in production anymore or really hard to come by just by shopping at the mall. ThredUp has a wide variety of products available and even has new with tags and designer brands, which their filtering system is so amazing to find exactly what you're looking for. I'd found this Wilson's leather crossbody bag that was estimated to be $364, and I got it for the ThredUp price of $80.74. A great gift for a friend or your mom that has been looking for a new high quality bag. If you know somebody that loves Doc Martens, ThredUp has so many of them. I found this pair in excellent condition and was 49% off the estimated retail price. Suede has been such a trend this year, and honestly every year, because it is a classic material and would be a great addition to anyone's wardrobe. I found this brown suede jacket on ThredUp with this really cool floral stitching detailing all over it that I've never seen on a suede jacket, making it way more unique than anything I could have tried to find elsewhere. ThredUp is the best place to go for your holiday gifting, and with wallet-friendly prices, you can shop my gift picks with the link below and use code Alexa for 45% off plus free shipping on your first order. Also, if you are unsure what to get, you can always gift a ThredUp gift card, which I've actually done the past couple of years for people in my life that are a little more picky. I do have a couple more thrifting / secondhand related gift ideas, and this next one is to make them a thrifted style bundle. So you could even have them send over their Pinterest board, say what they've been looking for, or if you know them enough, knowing what they have been looking for and their style. And I just think this is so fun. You could even just do like 5 items, like it doesn't have to be a massive thrift bundle for them. I have done this multiple times for people in my life. Last year I did 7 days of Thriftmas where I thrifted for a different YouTuber, so you can watch that for some ideas of like gifting a thrifted style bundle. You don't have to thrift someone clothing, you can also thrift them home decor, and I do think you have to be quite thoughtful in what home decor you do thrift for them, making sure that they have space for it, or when it comes to artwork, if they rent, not gifting something where they would have to drill a hole in the wall if they don't want to drill a hole in their wall. And my favorite thing to gift is frames, which I know sounds really silly, especially if it's like a photo of like you and the person, but I love that. I actually don't feel like that's silly. I think that's amazing, especially in this day and age where everything is digital. Like, come on, look at this frame. I found this at the thrift store. Like, you're kidding me. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a home decor item, but then it also displays photos. I also have this one that I put photos of our cats in. Like, you can find small frames, big frames, and then again, put a photo of you and that person. And it is just so nice seeing those photos like in real life versus just on your phone. It feels nicer. It feels more real. Another home decor item that you could thrift for somebody is a trinket holder or some sort of holder for things that they have. I thrifted this a couple of years ago and I put all of my hair scrunchies in it, and it's just, I mean, it's functional in that it is organizing my hair scrunchies, but it's also freaking adorable. Like, look at how cute that is. I also have this well, it's not really a trinket holder, but to get the point across, just a cool thing that they can put things in that again is a home decor item, but also works for a purpose, and that I put my silver jewelry in there. There is this small business on Instagram that makes the most amazing handcrafted waffle and like food related holders. They even have like mirrors of like food that they make, and I feel that is such a cool thing, especially if you're not able to find it secondhand. If the person you are gifting has a pet, you 100% should gift them a handmade like photo of them. There's so many amazing, again, small business artists that will make portraits of your animals in like different ways. I've seen like Studio Ghibli. I am trying to buy one from this one artist, but right now their commissions are closed. Fingers crossed that they open soon, because that is a gift I really want to give to John, but also us. It's gonna be a gift for us of our cats as like a king or like a medieval character that we get to put on the wall. Like, that's so fun. Are you kidding me? I mentioned earlier about tufted rugs and that I was going to talk about them more later. Well, it is now later, and I think gifting a, again, handmade, like from a small business tufted rug is so cool, but there's also ones that are like made to be on the wall. I have two that I've gotten from a small business of my cats, and it's just the cutest thing ever. It's nice in that it's, it's artwork and wall art, but in a different way because it's a different texture. It's a tufted rug. Also, search to see if there are any studios that make tufted rugs like with you, or I don't know why I said it that way, that you can go to make a tufted rug like with a friend. Like, it's an all day like workshop thing, and at the end you have your tufted rug that you made. I've been saying I've been wanting to do this with my sister for so long, and I think this holiday season we're gonna do it together, because you get to experience it, like the experience and just being with that person, but then you also get a piece out of it. This one is a little basic, but I do feel like gifting someone perfume or cologne is one of the best gifts, because buying perfume or cologne is like, I don't know about you, but it like feels like I'm being stabbed in the heart, because it is so expensive, but it makes such a big difference, and it is just such a nice thing to receive from someone else because of how pricey it is. But I will say, I think actually going for the travel size of a perfume, gifting that instead of like a full-size bottle, number one, if you end up accidentally buying the wrong scent, which has happened to me, at least it's in the smaller tube, versus you just spending $200 on a scent that that person doesn't like, and now they're too embarrassed to tell you that that is the scent that they actually do not like, so it just goes to waste. Whereas the smaller one, honestly, even if it's a scent I don't absolutely love, I'll still put it in my purse, because in the times where I'm feeling smelly, I just take it out and spritz. And again, it's a little more affordable, and I know for myself, I don't really like to buy travel size ones, because if I had already bought the big one, I don't want to spend more money than for a smaller version. And so it being gifted to me by somebody else, like, it is very helpful. Similar in category, I would argue, to the last one, in that it's very helpful and like nice to have, is a sunglass or eyeglass case, like a cool one. Because sometimes you get, like the basic one from the optometrist, but having a cool funky one is just so cute, and something that I feel a lot of people wouldn't go out of their way to buy for themselves, but then is such a helpful and cool thing to own, especially because my last pair of glasses, I was so bad. It didn't come with an eyeglass case, I think because it was from a cheaper brand, and so I didn't buy one for myself until now. I would just throw it in my bag, and that thing was so scratched up, like I couldn't even use the glasses anymore. Obviously, I was throwing them in the same compartment as my keys, like of course it was gonna scratch. And so having something like this, it's in there, it's always in there, and then I can take it. It's amazing. And there's so many different brands that do eyeglass cases, so if it's somebody that maybe doesn't want a raspberry eyeglass case. I understand there's so many different kinds. So eyeglass cases in general, but also the raspberry one is really cool. This gift idea I think is so fantastic. Like, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but like toot a good hairbrush. And I know you're shaking your head like, a hairbrush, really? But a good hairbrush. I watched this video from Abby Young where she ranked like all these different brand hairbrushes from like best for your hair, and there were different price points as well. So I think the highest one was like $200, but then there were some in the $30 to $50 range, and hairbrushes that if I was buying it for myself, I would just go for the $10 version. But how much of a difference it makes to actually get a good quality and hairbrush that is specifically for being gentle on your hair. If you know somebody that has any bleach on their hair, they need a good hairbrush. Take it from me, I have not had a good hairbrush, and I just recently bought a new one that Abby Young had talked about, and it's not here yet, so I haven't tried it yet. I can't say which one it is, but again, watch her video because that is something I'm gonna gift for my mom, like 100%. Probably most people already own a good amount of reusable bags, but if somebody only owns like 2, I think gifting reusable bags is still an amazing gift. And I'm gonna shout out specifically again Bagoo for their reusable bags because they're just so amazing to throw in your purse and keep in your purse. Like, they just fold so well, and especially if somebody does own multiple bags, or even to be able to hold some in their car so they never forget. Because even with the reusable bags I have, sometimes I still forget because I think own 3 usable bags, and I will change out different bags, and like maybe I've already used 2 of them and I'm doing my grocery shopping and I'm like, man, I wish I had a 3rd one. I think that is a great functional and going to be a super useful gift for anyone. If they already own like 10 reusable bags, don't give them more reusable bags. But if they own like 2 or 3, I do think, especially a fun, funky one like a Bagoo, I think would be a really helpful gift. This one is something that I personally don't own, and I don't know like a lot of information, but I feel like a film camera would be a really cool gift. Lucy Moon had made a video of like tips or things about film cameras, so I highly recommend watching that if you are wanting to gift somebody a film camera but you don't know which one. Her video was super helpful, although I literally forgot everything. But if I was going to gift someone a film camera, I would rewatch it and like take notes. But like for myself, I won't buy a film camera, but if I was gifted one, that would be an amazing gift. I don't know, there's just other things that I would naturally go to, but I would really love to own a film camera. And again, it's the same thing with even like the frames. So much is digital now that being able to have like a hard copy, and you can then also like make them digital, so you get kind of like the best of both worlds, and the quality and just like cool looking vibe of them, I truly think anyone would be happy with. Do make sure that the person already likes film cameras or is interested in film cameras, because I know that there is so much to them, and sometimes a little more money that you have to put in to be able to get like film developed and all that. But I think as just like an idea as like a jumping off point is a great one. If the person that you are gifting has piercings, I think Missouri earrings is an amazing gift, specifically their gold earrings. I have extremely sensitive ears. I have had to re-pierce my ears so many times because they would always get infected. I can't wear titanium. I've tried the nail polish hack on other earrings and my ears always get infected. I cannot wear those for a long period of time. And the Missouri gold hoops I have worn every single day for 2 years straight. I take them out to clean them, obviously, but other than that, I have kept them in and I've had no issues. There is no like of the gold being scraped off because it's actual gold. It's not just gold plating. And I think everyone deserves good quality earrings, and Missouri has definitely the best earrings I have ever tried in my entire life. And I think regardless if the person that you're gifting has sensitive ears or not, it would be a great gift for them. And especially then if they do have sensitive ears, they don't have to worry about their ears getting infected. Another gift that is going to be very specific for the person, but a funky matching crew neck or top that is related to something that you both like and that you enjoy. It can be like a TV show or a musician. I had gifted Carrie matching Taylor Swift tops from this small business called Bug Girl. I love all of their designs and I just thought it was such a fun and funky piece to buy for both of us. And it's an amazing, it's an amazing graphic, number one. And it's also a really funny, and cool thing that we both own and can twin together. Again, like I said, it's very specific on the person and not everyone is gonna love it and it's gonna be useful and something that they rewear, but I love a good funky little baby tee top. Whether the person has damaged hair or not, I think K18 is an amazing gift because number one, it's expensive and it's kind of small, so it doesn't feel as exciting, honestly, buying it for yourself because you're like, oh, I spent so much money on it. But it does make such a big difference with your hair. It is a bond repair treatment. Abby Young has also made multiple videos. Can you tell that I'm a fan of Abby Young? She's made multiple videos on it. My hair was severely damaged a couple of years ago and K18 100% helped so much. My hair is now kind of damaged again, so I'm continuing. I just bought a new one as well. Regardless if, again, the person has damaged hair or not, I think this is a great thing to gift that is going to make a difference on their hair, whether they know it's going to or not, because even if the person doesn't bleach their hair, doesn't put heat on their hair, there's things outside that are going to contribute to damage on your hair, even if you aren't actively doing anything to it. And K18 is just a really great thing to have in your hair care. Something that John and I were actually gifted a couple of years ago from his family member was a passport holder, and I just love that idea and I love the passport holder that I got. My passport is in a folder in my closet somewhere. I'm always scared to take it out of its place because I'm scared I'm gonna lose it. So I have it over there, but I think the one I have is pink and blue or something that they had gifted us, and it's just a really nice to have. It's a cool thing to be able to put my passport in it. It looks nice and it also then stands out more, so I'm less likely to lose it. I feel bath bombs may be a little overrated in gifting to people, but I do think it's an amazing gift, especially a high quality one Lush. I think a Lush bath bomb as a gift is really nice because they are so nice. My mom had gifted me, I think 3 or 4 a couple of years ago, and every time I used the bath bomb, I was like, wow, this is such a nice gift from somebody that I love, and also was an amazing bath bomb. Of course, you have to make sure the person has a bath. I know with renting, most places don't have bathtubs. Somehow we got lucky with this place that there are bathtubs. And so I have my fingers crossed that I'll be gifted at least one bath bomb this season. I don't think you need to buy someone multiple bath bombs because they can be quite pricey, but even one bath bomb, a nice high quality bath bomb. Okay, this gift idea, you're gonna roll your eyes because you're gonna be obviously, Alexa, I already thought of that. But it's a classic, and it's a classic for a reason, and that is a good mug. There's funny mugs, there's cool mugs, there's so many small businesses that make mugs, and I think you can get a really cool mug for somebody. And if you did get them a gift card to ThredUp or somewhere else that they love to shop, you can put the gift card in the mug, because I know some people don't love gift cards, which I love a gift card. It's just so much better for potentially not getting something that you're never gonna use. It's way more useful, but to make it a little bit more meaningful, because I know it can feel weird to just give someone a card and be here you go. You can put it in a really cool mug. My mom loves coffee, and anytime there is a cool mug, I buy it for her, and she will take a photo of it every time she uses a mug that I got her and send it to me. And it's like, it's the gift that keeps on giving. I have already talked about my love for big scrunchies. I have one from the brand Room Shop, and then also two from Studio Hexen, which is a small business in the UK. And I just feel like a big scrunchie, again, anyone would love, especially because it's gonna be better for your hair than using like a normal hair tie. And it's cute. It's a cute accessory. It does something for your outfit. There's so many different colors, so many different designs, so many different sizes, and I think anyone would love it. Even though I feel most of the things that I mentioned can be gender neutral, I did ask John what is something that he like would love to receive as a Christmas gift, just to, you know, get a man's input on what maybe a man would want for Christmas. And he said a jerky subscription. So he was like, that's literally all I can think about that I would love to receive is a beef jerky subscription. So I am putting that as subscriptions of whatever the person may love. I think of Book of the Month. That would be a really great thing to gift to somebody. Even like Thrive Market, which if the person doesn't have like a Whole Foods or like a Sprouts and maybe they're gluten-free or vegan, it's a way easier way to shop online. And I mean, you still buy the groceries from there, but you could pay for the subscription for like 6 months or a year. Also, if they love movies, lots of theaters do movie passes. That was another one John said. He said beef jerky subscription and a movie pass. Alrighty, that was everything on my gift guide. I'm really hoping it was helpful for any of you that have been stumped on what to gift to someone. Also, let me know in the comments down below what's a gift that maybe I didn't mention that you have received and loved, or that you're gonna be gifting to somebody else. That way we have even more gift ideas for everyone. Again, give the gift of thrift with ThredUp this season, and check out my ThredUp picks with my link down below, and use code Alexa for 45% off plus free shipping on your first order. If you would like to see my face again, then make sure to subscribe right down below and hit the little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is AlexSunshine83. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!